how can parents start these conversations with their children?
Yeah, I think being able to open that conversation in a safe way. And a lot of that has to do with, I know there's a lot of stuff online, and I can't imagine that you haven't seen things that have bothered you or disturbed you
Right.
or concerned you, and it might be embarrassing to talk about, but let's figure out about how we can talk about that. And there might also be other safe adults in that person's life that you can kind of like, let's soften this up by like getting an aunt or a cousin or an uncle to have this conversation as well.
Yeah.
It's about getting that person, getting that teenager a safe person to
Yeah,
talk to,
to talk to.
and have questions.
Have questions ready. And what about you, Johnny? What would you say to parents right now?
Well, and I think it's a tragic loss in that community, and I think really want to emphasize our thoughts and condolences are with the family that's lost that young person, and I know there are other families and other profile situations in this province. I think of Amanda Todd and the work that her mom's done to really advance the cause around eradicating online exploitation and bullying. I think it's, as Stacey's saying, so important for those doors to be open for trusted adults in young people's lives to make sure that they're doing okay. And so much of this can happen in private spaces where trusted adults aren't around to take care. So we need to keep those doors open. And there's arguably lots for our systems to do, like building upon the work of the education system in BC, and also for online platforms to get to a place where we find ways to eradicate online bullying and exploitation, so young people don't find themselves in a crisis and contemplating taking their own life. What a devastating loss, and so much for us to do, I think, to create spaces of safety online and learn from Amanda Todd's mom and other parents who've really called for change for a long time around preventing such tragic outcomes. So keeping those conversations open and making sure that we create as much safety for young people as possible would be what I'd have to say, Michelle.